What is up, you guys? Your main man, Tochi Alucard here today, bringing you guys my review for Akame got killed episode 11. Now, as you guys can see, this is a day late, and, if you guys saw my recent channel update, you know that I have moved into my new dorm, and, I'm back in college. So, yesterday, I was on a flight, I was able to do the live reaction, and, I could not wait to watch the episode, so I'm sorry, but I watched the episode on the plane, and I was getting really hyped. I was like, oh, for the Susano new members and stuff, but I couldn't do a live reaction on Sunday, so I already watched the episode. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is a really important episode, being that we got two new members for the Night Raiders, but I watched the episode already, so there's not going to be a live reaction for this episode. Now, so today I'm just going to do a review for the whole episode. Now, I might rewatch the episode and do a live reaction, but it's not going to be the same, so I decided I'm going to just skip this week for the live reaction. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the review for this episode. Now, for this episode, is a actually very crucial episode because we get two new members. One of the members actually does something, and one of the members isn't actually an actual real human. But actually, it's a little bit unclear as to what he is, Susano. The other chick, we didn't get her name or anything, so we don't know anything about her. She didn't fight in this battle or anything against Mr. Stylish and his boys and the gang. But, we see Susano, and we see that he's an organism-based Tegu, or Imperial arm. Now, the thing that I'm kind of confused on is he a human that had an Imperial arm, an organism based Imperial arm imbued into him, or is he an Imperial arm? It's a little bit unclear as to what that is, but he is actually regenerating and all this stuff, and he came in mad stoic. Like, it was like, oh my god, like, we had like the Night Raiders, mine, Akame, we had what's her name, Leone. They were all on the floor because Mr. Stylish got poison on them, paralyzed all of them. But Susano came in there, bro. He was like, and he just wrecked all these cats. Like, he had this staff thing, and like at the end of the pole, it was just winding all these blades in himself. He's chopped them all into mincemeat, and I noticed that a lot. Like, Akame got killed. Like, they get all the enemies get chopped into mincemeat. Like, they get turned into a bowl of grits. It's ridiculous, man. Like, Akame, like, she chopped up all these guys in the beginning of the episode, chopped them all up, and I was like, whoa, Jesus, it was just like little pieces, little blood everywhere. I was like, damn, what happened to their actual bodies, like their hands and everything, their flesh, eviscerated, done, just chopped into mincemeat. So that was a very cool scene, and then we see, like, when Susano does the same thing, I was like, oh my god, like, these people, why are they just jumping in like that? Why, man, why? But, Susano, he did have this really funny scene before he started going in on these people, and we see, Mine, he's looking at Mine, he's just like, and then Mine's hair is all messed up, he's going up to her, like, and then pat, and then he just fixes the hair. I'm just like, is there going to be more of like a gag attached to that, or is that like, just a little thing you want to say? Is he a perfectionist? Does he like seeing things like the way they should be? I don't really know. We didn't really get too much to his character. We just see him going in and fighting in this actual episode. And he's quite, durable. Now, is he stronger than, Blout? I don't know. I'd have to see a lot more of him, but Blout, he was a pretty strong dude, but concerning the strength of Susano, gauging that we only seen him in one fight, I can't really like gauge how strong he is, like compared to Blout. But they're both different characters in that their own different aspect. They both like fight with spears and stuff. But for now, I'll leave it at bay right now. I won't really answer that question. Now, when it comes to the other rest of the episode, Najenda is back. Oh, she came in. Najenda, like the way that she dresses, man, it's just like all black, flying cape, and she just has her hand like crossed over, has like a freaking eye patch and stuff. She looks cool, dude. She looks bad. Oh my god, she looks so cool, man. She really does. And I really want to get a little bit more backstory on her because people were saying that I don't know why I haven't noticed this, but I barely noticed in the previous episode that she, or 2 episodes ago, that she had both of her eyes, and she had Mine's Imperial arm. So I'm wondering, like, people are saying like, oh, how are you supposed to snipe when you lose an arm? I didn't know she lost an arm. I thought that that green thing on her arm was just like some kind of armor on her arm. But I guess that's kind of weird. Like, why would you have armor on only one arm? Apparently she lost an arm. So I want to see a little bit more what happened to her backstory. How she broke off from like Esdeath. We know she broke off. I just want to see like the encounter that she had with Esdeath before she left and decided to join the revolutionaries, or the people are going against the empire. But yeah, we see her come in. Apparently she tamed the beast. Now I keep on forgetting that this is the actual aspect of the show. These these beasts that just fly around. around. Maybe or hopefully we get more, highlights on them, because we know that some of them are used to make tegus and armors and stuff, but we haven't really seen like us fighting against them, and I really shouldn't really expect that too much, because it's mostly like the people that the revolutionaries and all these people going up against the empire, like these two factions. But I want to get a little bit of like fighting against like the danger beasts and all that stuff. So hopefully that aspect of the show isn't forgotten and it's still adapted into the rest of the show. But concerning the rest of the episode, Mr. Stylish, he was an interesting character, but after seeing him fight, I gotta say, he didn't seem too impressive. He didn't really seem too strong, because if this is how strong he is, and as that personally perked him out, what does that say about the rest of the people? What does that say about the rest of the the Jaegers? Hopefully they're much stronger. I'm assuming that Kurome and what's his name, Wave, they're a lot stronger than I have to say. Maybe I don't want to say he's the weakest one, but I'm assuming that he's maybe like second to last weakest, because he didn't really seem too impressive. Yeah, he was going up against all these people, but at the end of the day it was like he got defeated quite easily. He seemed kind of weak to me, but maybe that's just the way the anime portrayed it. He didn't really seem too impressive. He just it seemed like it was a little bit of a warm up, or a little bit of like conditioning for what's to actually come in the future, the actual real danger. So all that stuff, hopefully the rest of the Jaegers are much stronger, and I'm looking to fights with them as well. Now concerning the other guys that came up in the picture, Leone, we see like apparently when she turns into this beast form, she has like almost instant regeneration, because apparently she got stabbed in the guy just came out, man, just stabbed right in the face. I was like, yo. Like, he came out of nowhere, and apparently she only got knocked out because she turned into her teeth turned into like actual fangs, and bit on the knife. I was like, whoa. But we see she easily takes out these guys, and the most impressive guy actually was Toby. Toby, the way he was fighting, man, the freaking like blades, him just sliding around, going like all that stuff. I was like, whoa, man, this guy's really cool. The way he was fighting, it seemed really cool. The way he was just jumping in the air, swinging, using his feet and everything. That was a really cool aspect of fighting, and he was just really cool. But I don't know if he had a Tegu or not. It wasn't really too clear, but it kind of just looked like he had all these weapons, like Shiryu has. And overall, I liked his character, but beheaded. Akame took care of him real quick, easily, man. But or maybe not easy, but nice and quickly. But another guy that was actually quite impressive was Lubok. Lubok, his ability was like, whoa, man, because I've seen people fight with strings, Doflamingo, people from like other shows, and but he was actually using them quite nicely. He was using it as an armor, using it to block an attack right through his torso. I was like, whoa, man, this guy's pretty cool. Now, I mentioned him in a couple of past reviews, and apparently his influence in the story is very big, and his backstory is really messed up. So I'm really interested as to how his backstory is, what happened to him in the past. I'm really actually interested in him because we haven't really got too much of him. We mainly focus on like Mine, Shele before she died, and Akame. But Leone, we haven't really got much of her backstory at all. And Nehenda, not at all either. So these characters, Lubok, Nehenda, Leone, I want to learn more of their backstory, because we've mainly highlighted on Akame, Mine, and Shele before she died, and Bulaut. But I want to get more of his backstory. I'm really actually intrigued as to how his character is. I want to see how he did things in the past, and how he joined the Night Raiders. So yeah, I'm really interested in his character as well. But overall, I thought it was a really nice episode, nice introduction of the new two characters, or Susanoo more in particular. This chick, apparently, people are saying you're either gonna love or hate her. We'll see how things go, because she didn't talk or anything. She just with a freaking toothpick in her mouth. But overall, I thought it was a really good episode, and we'll see how things go. Susanoo, he's a really nice, cool character, nice character design. That's the thing about Akame Got Killed. The character designs for Akame Got Killed, very interesting. I like the character designs. Probably, will I say the best for the season? For this season of anime, yeah, probably the best, because it's Tatsumi, his character design, without Incursio, it's kind of basic. But other characters like Esdeath, Nehenda, all these other characters, they look really cool. So overall, I give the episode a 4.5 out of 5. Nice introduction, Susanoo, and this other chick, we don't know her name, but I'm looking forward to next week, and that's overall. yeah, good stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. Tell me what you guys thought about the episode in your personal opinion down below. If you liked anything I had to say in this video, be sure to give me a like. That's always greatly appreciated. If you guys are new to my channel, you can subscribe as well. Always appreciate it. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a nice day.